The Exorcist was not just a horror movie, it was a psychological war zone disguised as cinema. People didn't walk out scared, they walked out traumatized, actors were injured, priests were called to bless the set, and real deaths followed the production. Today we're opening the gates to 10 weird facts about The Exorcist, secrets buried behind screams, silence, and controversy. This is not just a movie, it's a ritual. Fact 1. The set burned down except one room in 1972. A mysterious fire destroyed nearly the entire Exorcist set. Walls, ceilings, equipment gone, but one room survived. Regan's bedroom, the exact room where the exorcism takes place, was untouched. Production shut down for 6 weeks. Director William Friedkin brought in a priest to bless the set. Insurance companies labeled it an act of God. Crew members whispered something darker. From day one, the film felt cursed. Fact 2. Linda Blair was not the first choice. Over 600 girls auditioned for Regan. One top contender quit when her parents read the script's language. Then came Linda Blair, a total unknown. When Friedkin asked, "Do you know what the devil is?" she replied calmly, "I've seen it in a movie." That cold honesty won her the role. It also marked her for life. Fact 3. The screams were real pain. The violent bed thrashing scene was not acting. A harness yanked actress Ellen Burstyn so hard she slammed onto concrete. She screamed in pain. That scream is in the final cut. Burstyn suffered permanent spinal damage. Real terror, real injury, real cost. Fact 4. The director fired guns on set. William Friedkin believed fear had to be real, so he made it real. He fired guns behind actors without warning. He slapped performers before takes. He shoved a priest during rehearsal. Actors were terrified. Crew members quit. But the fear on screen, completely authentic. Fact 5. The movie is based on a real exorcism. The story comes from a 1949 case involving a teenage boy in Maryland. Witnesses reported beds shaking, objects flying, unexplained scratches. Author William Peter Blatty found the case in church records. The Exorcist was not just imagination. It was inspired by a real file. Fact 6. The demon face is a real actress. That flashing white demon face, it's real. Actress Eileen Dietz played Pazuzu in heavy makeup. Her face was inserted in single frame flashes. You barely see her, but your brain remembers. That's why it haunts you. Fact 7. The exorcism room was a freezer to show visible breath. The room was chilled to 20 degrees. Cameras froze. Crew got frostbite. Linda Blair wore only a thin nightgown. Those shivers, real. Those tears, real. They called it Hell's Icebox. Fact 8. Max von Sydow was only 44. Father Maron looks ancient. But actor Max von Sydow was just 44 years old. Makeup artists spent 4 hours a day aging him. Audiences thought he was 75. Hollywood literally aged him decades before his time. Fact 9 deaths were linked to the film before release. 9 people connected to the production died. Cast members, crew members, family members. Actor Jack McGowan died shortly after filming. A night watchman collapsed on set. Even the director admitted fear took hold. Too many coincidences. Fact 10. A real killer appears in the film. This is the most disturbing one. The radiology technician in the hospital scene, that was Paul Battison. In 1979, he was convicted of murder. Police suspected him in multiple dismemberment killings. Director Friedkin later based another film on the case. A real monster was hiding on screen. The Exorcist was not just horror. It was belief versus fear. Body versus soul. Behind every scream was a real scar. Behind every effect, a real consequence. This is Movixa. If you want more dark truths behind cinema's most disturbing films, like, subscribe, and keep the lights on. And whatever you do, do not answer the voice in the dark.